Hello everybody, Tirzah here, or I would like to call myself your Khaleesi on this gaming channel, and today I'm going to be playing What Remains of Edith Finch. I don't know why I said Eden. I'm like, where did I get Eden from? I mean Edith Finch. Anyways, I'm like super excited for this game. This game's pretty cool. I mean, I did play it before, but I wanted to do a series for you all so that way you could all like just see this game. Anyways, yeah, it's just really good, and it also won a best award, and I could honestly see why. I did want to like do a series on this to basically play it all over again because I wanted to understand the story more, because originally I did not understand it when I first played it. So we're gonna understand it together today.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
And on to the mail, I
Inside
guess.
the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Why didn't they even check their mail? And it was like 7 years ago, and it's just still there. She doesn't even bother to check it. She just like closes it anyways. What does that say? Oh, no trespassing.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Those frogs, though.
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Huff prints? I thought it was actually called hoof. I mean, no, it's huff. I said it wrong. It is a huff print. I don't know why I said hoof. That's just so weird.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
It's such a scary area to live in, honestly. Okay, so this car also, it looks just like the one from Courage the Cowardly Dog. I think Eustace. I mean, it's the same color too.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
I think his name was Eustace. I don't remember. It's been forever.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words. Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Okay, so she's 17. I forgot how old she was.
It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Only thing I don't like is how slow she walks.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
The kiddie pool, though.
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
There's so much books, though.
But
Wine
instead of a
glasses
family,
and
there were just
dishes.
memories of one.
What I don't understand is why is there like so much books? She also has a baby bump. And she's like 17 years old. That is so young.
Like how only one restaurant would deliver to our house, so we had Chinese a lot. Or how after Louis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
That is a lot of salmon.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Oh, I'm
My mom
actually
was the only one of
understanding
us
the
who could
story a
imagine
little
Great
bit
Grandma Edie
more
living in a nursing home.
the second time that I play it. It's super weird how they have like real people though on the pictures.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal.
It's
There was
interesting though.
too
I
much
like
of
it.
Like a smile with too many teeth.
It's like a weird good.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
Who's that?
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Barbara? That's the name of the box.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
It's such a cute box though. It's a bird.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Okay, the mom literally shuts down. I mean,
After
like,
Milton disappeared, Mom
just
sealed up all
basically
the bedrooms.
seals up all the rooms.
Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
It's a lot.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Why is this room like the only one that's opened out of all of them?
Louis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
20,000 leagues
Turns out,
under the
my mom
sea.
was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
It's like this house is just made out of books.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me. Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door. Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
This is such a pretty room.
I grew up looking at Molly's room.
This
through
painting
people.
actually reminds me of an old movie that I've seen like a long time ago, and as embarrassing as it sounds, it's like a Barbie movie. Okay, so this is
I got
Molly.
the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here before my mom sealed the doors.
Aww. How sad. Okay, let's just get on to it.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Why didn't her mother feed her?
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh no.
Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
Okay. Why would the mother just like lock the door like that though?
I kept eating and eating.
Wow.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Oh wow, her arm's even changing. You could see like the spots on her arms. She did not have spots before.
Then
I did not
heard
notice that the
chirping
first
outside
time I
my
played it.
window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
Everything just went dark all of a sudden.
I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Oh gosh. You're not you when you're hungry. That's literally what I thought of right now.
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
That is crazy.
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
That's the mom. Okay. Can't even see her. I like the cool graphics in this game. It's pretty cool. Oh no. Why can't I like... Okay, there it is.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Almost.
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Okay.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Okay, so far, if anybody is confused... Oh, you know what? No. I'm like thinking, should I say what's going on if you're like first watching this? Because I know it's like confusing in a way. Because I was confused when I first played this game. I didn't understand what was going on with like the whole stories and all of that. I was just really
I swallowed
confused.
him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
I was like,
Then
what's
I
going
flew off
on,
to
you
find
know?
something bigger.
But now I get it. So she ate
A mama
toothpaste
rabbit.
and those berry things as well as the gerbil food. That is not good. The question that I have though is why on earth would the mom lock her daughter in the room and not give her anything to eat, you know?
And
Like,
suddenly, I was a
why
cat.
on earth would she just lock her own daughter in the room? It's just like, what? And that looks really painful. Ow, that did not sound good at all. That hurt me. But I just don't understand why on earth would they.
I rolled off a
Ouch,
cliff
that's
and
gonna
into the
hurt.
ocean.
Just
Now,
like,
I was
I don't know.
hungrier than ever.
Like I said, why would the mother lock her daughter in the room like that?
I wanted fat, juicy seals. I tore off her flipper, and it tasted
I blame the
really
mother
good.
because what she did, and now she like ate things she wasn't supposed to. So yeah, that's not good. There it is. I think I saw it. Yes, there it is. I know, it's right here. I was looking at something else. Where'd it go? I lost it. Not good. I'm sure it will pop up eventually. Oh, there it is. The seal.
I grabbed on tight, but I was so hungry I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
I think this is supposed to be an octopus. I'm still not sure on that. I think it is. But what I don't understand is how
Now
can an
I was a
octopus
monster, and I
see
smelled people everywhere.
what he's eating? There you go.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Really quiet? I don't know. How did he not feel that tentacle like touch him at all? Guess I'll go up here first.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
It's a long tentacle. It's why I question, how can the octopus or whatever it is see where it's going? Like, where's the full body?
After the last passenger, I was still hungry. To cross the water and smell something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Okay. So, with this story, she's basically having hallucinations because of what she ate. Or she got poisoned, I suppose. And I think that is like the saddest story ever.
All my stomach started growling. And
All because the mother didn't give her food.
I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
That is so sad. So she just like dies that way.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
So she just literally died. Like, that is really, really sad.
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
There it is. So she just basically ate all of that. That's super sad.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Her room was like a museum.
This is Odin.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune.
Wow. That other one still hits me hard though, like poor girl, she just
Louis died a week before we
died
left,
in such
but
a sad
Edie
way.
had already started to memorialize him.
Lois. I forgot who that was. I think that was her brother.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Are those the... I forgot what they're called. Dwarfs? Are they called dwarfs, right? 7 dwarfs? How do I forget? I don't know what's wrong with my memory.
They evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Wow. These are
I
movie
hadn't thought
tapes.
of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edith Jr. Lake Trip.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole
Edie
man
or
who
Edith?
lived
I'm
at
getting
Finch
so
house.
confused.
My mom was furious.
Mole man beneath the Finch house. Oh wait, what? I see where this comes to play. The mole man in the where again? Beneath the Finch house. Built 1937. I know what this means now since I finally played the game and this is my second time playing it. I completely understand now what that
Even
meant.
in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
So that's how her mother looks like. Wait, is there something? I thought I saw like a face right here in the back. Like literally that looks like an elephant trunk. I don't know. Pink bathroom.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
It is so pink.
It was a pretty big trace.
As you can see. I love how creative this game is when it talks about their deaths, because it's just
in this bathroom.
it's told in such a
It's
creative
in the last place
way.
you would look.
It's crazy.
It isn't in the cupboard.
No, go back. Other side. Other side. Why do I always have trouble with this?
It's hidden in this book.
There you go. That is a really creative thing. What does this say? Calvin Finch. I forgot who Calvin is.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Wait, that is... looks like someone, but I don't remember. But I don't remember. Milton. Oh no. Fort Calvin.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
His little foot. Okay.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did.
Oh wow.
At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
I guess that's why the astronaut helmet's there, because he probably wanted to be an astronaut.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Oh no.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind.
That is so scary.
That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Firstly, why would they put a swing near the fence? I mean, like, if you were to, like, fly off this far and hit the fence, you would literally get impaled and die. Like, that's a horrible area to put a, like, a swing set.
And he did.
That's sad. So he basically died by trying to be brave.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar.
That is
When I was younger, I
very
remember
sad.
trying to do the exact same thing.
So he died trying to be brave.
After the funeral,
Wow.
Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
That is so sad. And this is... Oh, that's Calvin. Why does Calvin look like the kid from Wonder? It definitely looks like him. Anyways, I'm gonna stop right here just for today, and I hope you all enjoyed this video. This game is like super duper interesting. Why did I say video? I hope you all enjoyed this gameplay. I mean, so far, like, well, I played it already. This game is really good. I do recommend it, and I just want to play it a second time to know the story more and all this stuff. But if you all enjoyed, please give it a thumbs up, and also leave me a comment down below what you think of this game. I mean, have you played it? What did you think about it? Or what do you think of it so far? Just let me know. Anyways, bye everyone.